Well, when you mention buying a car, whether it's on eBay or anywhere offline, the first thing to remember is we're not buying it directly from the dealer. So the question is going to be, when you say, I buy the car here, are you telling me I'm going to go to the dealership and buy the car there, or I'm going to consummate the transaction somehow online?
Yeah, I'm talking about, say, I bid on a car, win it on eBay, whether it be from an individual or from a dealership, and I win it and I have to go pick it up, or it's across state, or they deliver it, or whatever. The question is, if I get it in and the frame is damaged or something, and it's not mentioned on there, is there anything I can do as far as getting that car returned?
And Keith, is there a difference between it being from a dealer or just a Joe Blow in another state?
There absolutely is a difference, which is why I asked the question that I did to try and clarify what he wants answered. And this is going to be probably a multifaceted answer, but we'll give it the best shot we have. When you buy a car from a dealer, you're going to the dealership. In most states, the dealership is required to sell the car at their licensed location. So the paperwork that's involved, the dealer is there. You're going to be at the dealership and you buy the car. When you say you buy or win the car on eBay or somewhere, what you have is a situation where you have been the successful bidder for the car. The question then is, who is doing the paperwork? If you were to get in your car and drive to the dealership, we have to ask ourselves, what happened on the internet? Were you committed to buy the car then? Did you pay for the car then? If so, there's a whole host of legal and regulatory issues that could be problematic for the dealer. If what you're doing is saying, okay, I'm the high bidder for this car online, and that means I've got the right to go buy it, and you go to the dealership to buy it, and there's a problem, yes, you're going to be dealing with the dealership directly with respect to it. If you bought it from an individual, then you largely don't have any protection from that individual to you. The question will then be, what type of rules, regulations, or obligations are going to be established when you're buying online through, whether it's eBay or somewhere else? You have a third party that's there, and when you sign up for the service, you may agree to certain things, or they may have agreed to certain obligations as part of the transaction. So if there's a problem, you may be looking to the internet provider in saying, when I agree to participate in this thing that you are authorized or you are running, I've got some rights there. Then you're going to look to the person you're actually buying the car from. If it's an individual, you'll likely have very little, if any, protection. If it's a dealer, you still have the protections, in fact, that you would if you're buying the car from them. But we've really complicated the process because we've got a transaction that's occurring in your fact pattern in cyberspace that sounds as though it's going to have a number of legal and regulatory issues that could make it problematic.